Hello wonderful people, how are you all doing today? Welcome to my page Unique Fashion Locks. So in today's class we are going to be making a short bubu gown. So that is what I will be doing today. I'll fold my fabric times 4. So I am taking my shoulder line. I am working with shoulder 16 divided by 2 is 8. So I'll be marking it down like this. Then I'll go down to my waist. For my shoulder to my waistline is 18 inches. So I'll be marking it down as well. I'm marking it down as well. So after marking it down, I'll go from my waist. From my waist to my hip line is 12 inches. That is put together is 30 inches from my shoulder to my hip line is 30 inches. So I'll be marking it down as well. And this is where I'll be taking my hip measurements. This is where I'll be taking my hip measurements. So my hip measurement is 50. So that's divided by 4.5. So I'll be marking it down 12.5. I'll be marking it down like this. So after marking down 12.5, I'll be adding 2-inch seam allowance. I'll be adding 2-inch seam allowance. And from the 2-inch seam allowance, I'll be marking down straight. I'll be connecting down to the end of the fabric like that. So this is it. And I'll then cut to the up. I'll connect it like C-form like this. So that it will look beautiful at the end of the day. So I'm back to the neck now. In this neckline, I took 8 inches, so I'm dividing it by 4, and I'll be going down by 4 as well. So I'll be connecting my chalk and I'll cut it like this. So I'll be cutting it like this. This is it. I'm cutting it. Okay. After cutting it, then I'll go back to the hip area to cut it as well, so that you'll see what it looks like, so that you see my curving there, what it looks like. So this is it, guys. You see what it's looking like there. That's my bubu. My bubu is almost ready. It's a very simple bubu. It's a very simple bubu, and it's beginner friendly. So if you are the type that is still starting new, that is still learning new, it's very easy to make. And it's also trending as well. It's a bubu that is trending, be it the long one, the short one is trending as well. So this is what my bubu is giving. And after cutting it this way, I'll come over to open it up. I need to open it up because I did not cut the shoulder. The shoulder is not cut into 2. So I need to open it and refold it to get my front panel, because we need to work on the front panel. So if you did not open it like this, just the way I'm doing it, you'll not be able to work on the front panel, and you cannot cut the front panel without opening it like this. So that's why I'm opening it, and after opening it, you dress it back on the table so that you can work the panel. So that is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so I've positioned the back panel well, so I need to place the front panel on it, because as you can see, the shoulder is not cut, it's not divided by 2, so it's together. I don't need to sew on the shoulder, so that's why I need to position it well like this. So this is it. It's ready. So this is the bead I'm going to be working with, and this is the black satin that I'll be attaching to this bubu. So I'll be marking down where I need to add this satin and bead to. So I'm taking from my neckline to my waistline, I'm taking 12 inches. I am taking 12 inches down. So if you have to work with, you can go down, especially if it's a long one. As you can see, it's a very short bubu gown that still have plenty on the down area. So I've marked down my 12 inches. So I'm coming down to mark my chalk. I'm taking 2.5 inch. I'm taking 2.5 inch. So I'll be taking 2.5 each again. Then from here, I'll be taking 2 inch again. 2 inch again. Then I'll be taking 1.5 inch till I connect to the 12 inches that I marked down. So if I'll now connect it. I'll now connect it together. If I connect it, then I will now cut it off. So this is it. I've marked it. I'm still marked it, and I'm still coming down to connect it like this. I'm still coming down to mark it to mark it together. I'm connecting it together now. so that you'll see what it looks like. I'm connecting it together. So this is how it is. It's giving me V shape. This is a V that I'm working with. So this is it. So you see what it looks like. Here will be going on for this satin to come in so that I can bead on the satin. So I'm cutting it, and as you can see, I'm only cutting on the front panel. That is the main reason why I refolded it. I'm cutting only on the front panel like this. So I want to cut the neckline a little bit down more. So this is it. This V is off like this. It's off like this. So I'll be using that shape to draft out the satin that I'll be working with. So this is it. I'm drafting it out so that I can use it. I'm doubling it as well. I use it to replace back where I cut that fabric from. So I'll be using this bead to bead on it. Now it is time for us to go over to the machine and start sewing it. Okay, now I want to place my satin on it. I want to place on it. So I've done my satin already. So I'll be placing my satin on it. I'll be pinning it down so that I'll go over to the machine to sew it. So watch how I pin it down. Watch how I pin down my satin. I want to pin it down so that I'll go over to my machine, then I'll sew it. I've done my satin like this, so my satin is looking neat. I turn it and I iron it as well. You must iron your satin before you place it so that it will not disturb you. So this is the way I'm going to be placing it, just like this. I'll be placing it like this. So this is it. Just like I said earlier, it's a very simple bubu. So I think cutting and sewing this bubu will take you just 1 minute. That is to tell you how simple it is. But what will really take your time is the beading. But as for the cutting and sewing, it will just take you 1 hour and 30 minutes highest. But beading it is where you really need to spend time. So this is it. I have finished pinning it down. I'll go over to my machine, then sew it. So this is the outcome. See how beautiful it's looking. Thanks for watching my video. Please don't forget to share, like and comment, and don't forget to follow my page. Thanks for watching.